In this session also we are solving problems on consumer price index method or on aggregate expenditure method, and you are required to understand clearly the method of calculation here. Now problems on consumer index method, aggregate expenditure method. Here already you know that the formula to calculate indices or index numbers according to aggregate expenditure method is P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100, where P01 is equal to price index numbers for the current year or consumer price index numbers CPI is equal to sigma P1 Q0 current year price into a base year quantity divided by base year price as well as the base year quantity into 100. So this is the formula where we used to calculate consumer price index or price index number for the current year. And we can also use another two formulae. C is CPI or P01 is equal to sigma PW divided by sigma W, or sigma IW divided by sigma W. And here we have to calculate consumer price index number using the aggregate expenditure method from the following data. So here in this first problem we required to construct or calculate consumer price index number by using aggregate expenditure method. And here price for the base year as well as the current year and base year quantity are given. And here we get current year price, base year price P0 and current year price P1, and base year quantity Q0. And with this given data we can construct indices, construct indices or index numbers according to according to consumer price index by using aggregate expenditure method. And here Q0 in the first column we have written base year quantity, base year price and current year price. So with these data we can formulate another two columns, and we can calculate the value of P1 Q0 and P0 Q0. So P1 Q0, 6 into 6 36, 8 into 6 48, 9 into 1 9, 10 into 6 60, 1.50 into 4 6, and 15 ones are 15. And then calculate P0 Q0 base year price and base year quantity. 5.75 into 6 34.5, 6 5s are 30, 6 ones are 6, 8 6 are 48, 2 4s are 8, and 20 ones are 20. And then find the sum of P0 Q0. Sigma P0 Q0 is equal to 146.5, and sigma P1 Q0 is equal to 174. Now substituting these values in the formula, P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. So therefore sigma P1 Q0 is equal to 174 divided by sigma P0 Q0 146.5 into 100 is equal to 118.77%. This is what the indices or index numbers according to aggregate expenditure method. And this shows that the prices of all the commodities or items had been increased by 18.77% when compared to the base year. And now take the second problem. So calculate consumer price index number using aggregate expenditure method from the following data. And here the various items are given in the first column, and units consumed in the base year are given, means what, Q0, and price in base year P0 and price in current year P1 are given, Q0, P0 and P1. So having these values, we can construct or we can calculate consumer price index number by using aggregate expenditure method. So before calculating uh, the value of P01, first we have to prepare a table showing the values of P0, Q0, P1, Q0, and here the given the data is to be shown in the first three columns, Q0 in the first column, P0 second column, and P1 third column ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. And then with the help of the given data we can calculate P0 Q0, P0 Q0, 2 in 200 into 1 200, 50 into 3 150, 4 into 50 200, 20 into 20 400, 2.50 into 40 100, 10 into 50 500, 2 into 60 120, and then 15 into 40 600. Then the product of P1Q0, 1.20 into 200 240, 3.50 into 50 175, 5 into 50 250, 30 into 20 600, 5 into 40 200, 15 into 50 750, 2.50 into 60 150, and then 18 into 40 720. So now take the sum of sigma P1Q0. Sigma P1Q0 is equal to 3085, and sigma P0Q0 is equal to 2270. Now substituting these values in the formula, P01 is equal to sigma P1Q0 divided by sigma P0Q0 into 100, current year price into base year quantity divided by base year price as well as base year quantity into 100. So therefore 3085 divided by 2270 into 100 is equal to 135.90%. This is what the indices or index numbers according to aggregate expenditure method, and it this shows that the prices of all the items had been increased by 35.90% in the current year when compared to the base year. And now take another problem. Calculate consumer price index number using aggregate expenditure method from the following data, and their items from A to F are given, and price 2000 year 2012 is the base year and 2013 is the current year, and price 2012 P0, and price 2013 current year means current year price P1, P0, P1, and quantity in units, the base year the quantity Q0 are given. So with this with these the given data we can construct a consumer price index number by using aggregate expenditure method. Now Q0 means base year quantity, P0 base year price, and P1 current year price are given. So with the given data we can calculate P0 Q0 and P1 Q0 before applying and substituting the values in that formula. So here on the basis of the given first three columns, then we can calculate, and uh, we can formulate another two columns showing p0 q0 and p1 q0. So p0 q0, uh, 8 into 100, 800, 6 into 25, 150, 5 into 10, 50, 45 into 20, 960, and 15 into 65, 975, and 19 into 30, 570. And then calculate p1 q0. p1 into q0 is equal to p1 q0, 12 into 100, 1200, 7.5 into 25, 187.50, 5.25 into 10 is equal to 52.50, 52 into 20, 1040, 16.50 into 65, 1072.50, and then 27 into 30, 810. So therefore now take the sum of sigma, means p1 q0. Sigma p1 q0 is equal to 4362.5, and sigma p0 q0 is equal to 3505. Now substituting the values of p0 q0 and p1 q0 in the formula, we can calculate, or we can construct indices or index numbers by applying a formula. So here aggregate expenditure method, P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. So this is the formula where we used to calculate indices or index numbers according to aggregate expenditure method. Already you know that. And sigma P1 Q0 4362.5, and divided by sigma p0 q0 3505 into 100 is equal to 124.47%. This is what p01 or cpi, consumer price index, or price index number for the current year is equal to 124.47%. And with this the answer, and with this the number, so we can say that the prices of all the commodities are increased by 24.47 the percent for the current year when compared to the base year or previous year. And so here by applying here by applying another two formulae, we can also find, or we can also construct indices or index numbers according to the aggregate expenditure method. And here another two formulae are p01 or consumer price index, cpi, is equal to sigma pw divided by sigma w, or sigma cpi is equal to sigma wi divided by sigma w, where p is equal to price relatives. So and that can be calculated as p1 by p0 into 100, and w is equal to weights p0 q0, and v also is equal to p0 and q0. So therefore by applying any one of these three formulae, we can construct indices or index numbers according to the aggregate expenditure method. So therefore this is the method of calculating index or indices, the numbers according to the aggregate expenditure, the method.